Good morning, guys, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. Thank you. Uh, I can't believe that we're over 200 subscribers. When I checked just a few minutes ago, it was 203. I started this for something different, an outlet for me to just, because I don't get out, and it gives me a chance to run my mouth and actually pretend that someone's listening, other than my children, who anyone that has children know that's kind of a fighting situation where you hope they hear one word out of 10 you say. But more so that in the future, my younger children, my grandchildren, can look back and get a better idea of who I was compared to me trying to explain my parents to my children, because I was adopted and raised by my grandparents, and they passed before most of my children were born. They only really ever had the chance to meet two of my children, so trying to explain to them when that video cameras weren't around, and the only thing you have is pictures, is can be done, but it doesn't give them the perspective that this does. I just can't thank you guys enough for giving me an opportunity to talk to someone, to react and critique some music and give my opinions and get comments back. Hopefully we'll continue to get bigger, and I can upgrade the camera that I'm using, and upgrade the laptop that I'm using so I can put out more videos faster and improve the quality. I don't know. I thought about going the route that many other reactors channels have gone, and going through Patreon, just because the reaction videos I do, I don't monetize. I don't feel that I should be able to, because using too much of it. I prefer that the creators get the money from those. Now, my commentary videos, like the setting the tones and a few thoughts on the day, those are the only videos I monetize. So I think I've made 25 cents in 2 months. And that's not what I did this for, but again, the only way I can upgrade the equipment that I'm using so that I can put out more is to get a little bit of revenue, just enough to replace a camera. And as I said, it takes me 6 to 8 hours to render a video because my laptop is horrible. But my children come first, so they get everything that comes from me. Lastly, I just want to say thank you to a lot of the comments I got. Some on videos like Hallelujah, where honestly I let emotion take over, and it's not something I do a lot of. It's not something that I'm used to. It's just one of those things that caught me. Same thing for Amazing Grace, and it was my birth mother's, how would you say this? Her husband was very much in the church because his brother was a pastor, and that was a prevalent song. So I hadn't heard it. I kept away from listening to it. I just didn't go out of the way to hear it. So it really took me back to that place. And there are a lot of good comments about, hope you're okay. Music, it has that effect. And then someone actually caught up to one of my older videos and said they believed I had a good heart and soul. And if that can come across, I do the best I can. I try. I am much older than this generation. I'm very much from, I'm kind of an 80s kid, when really there were a lot of issues with gay and straight relations, and it was rough during that time frame. It was, there was transition, but it was still a big deal. I was also dealing in that time frame with the HIV/AIDS scare and the shuttle blowing up and the height of the Cold War. So my views have changed a bit since then, and I try to be as compassionate and honest as possible. Anyway, guys, I don't want to make this long, and actually it's longer than what I wanted it to be. It's just a thank you to everyone that's clicked on a video, sent a comment. I love you guys, and I will definitely be getting out more videos today and this coming weekend, as long as my children aren't sick again, because they were yesterday. I'll have them back for a few more reactions because they're missing the opportunity. They really like it. Guys, peace out. I love you, and I will see you later today with some more reactions and probably another commentary video.